one. The sum of two positive numbers is 16. What is the smallest value of the sum of their squares? So we're going to use the first derivative test for extreme values, and we want the absolute minimum value because we want the smallest possible value. Also, our x is positive because they want positive numbers. So we're going to call the two numbers x and y. Then we have the sum, so x plus y equals 16. Therefore, y equals 16 minus x. All right? And we want to do their squares. So we're going to call the sum of their squares we're going to call that equals s. So we have s equals the sum of our squares, x squared plus y squared. Now substituting, we just have x squared, and then our y was 16 minus x squared. All right, and let's go ahead and differentiate this and do s prime. And we're going to get 2x, and we're going to use the chain rule. 2 times 16 minus x to the first power, and the derivative of the inner function is -1. So when you clean this up, you're going to get s prime equals 2x minus 32 plus 2x, which equals 4x minus 32, which equals 4 times x minus 8. Set that to 0, so x is a critical number. And that's what we're going to determine. Now, we need to look at our equation again, so I'm going to write it again. S prime equals 4 times x minus 8. And our critical number is x equals 8. So now we have to see if this is going to be a minimum value. So s prime of x is negative for 0 is less than x is less than 8. Remember, we have to start at a little bigger than 0 because it has to be positive. So we can't include it. So at 8, if I plug, say, 7 in here, that's going to be negative. So that means it's negative there. Our c, f of c is also negative. I'll put it here. Now let's look for if f prime of x is positive, and let's see if that is true for x is greater than 8. So if I plug in, say, 9 in here, this is going to give us positive. So that means f of c is positive. So since it follows b here, that means there is an absolute minimum at x equals 8. Now, go back to our original equation. Whoops, sorry. Did that work? No. So back to our original equation, we have y equals 16 minus 8, which equals 8. So our sum is going to be 8 squared plus 8 squared, which is 64 plus 64, which is 128. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.